Let's stick a little trade on, shall we?
Wait. Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If this is your first time here, I'm the big fella. That is the Scruffy Trader. And sitting next to me is the stick insect. That is the glamorous Winky.
Stick insect.
Well, she is. She's
I can call a lot of things, but not a stick insect.
I'll call you a stick insect all the time. I always say she's like a stick with knockers.
I will now remove the second stool.
Bring on the dancing girls. Get rid of this idiot.
Fuck you. Off.
Well, you are a twig. Never say that about me, though, can you?
I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Well, maybe I'm quite a slim Jim at times. Well, maybe not. Might have drunk a few Slim Jims. Drunk quite a lot of things, actually. At the moment,
It's coffee.
it's coffee. Because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And he likes Winky because she made the coffee. Although she's bought some new spoons and she just whacks it up with sugar. So that's not doing me any good. Well, might be doing her any good when I keel over because I'm quite well insured. But there we go. We're talking about insurance because you don't want to see our sort of marital thing. Well, some people do, actually. They like the way that we kid on and joke about all the time. And we don't. It's just our job. But we enjoy our job. You know, and if you don't enjoy your job, well, get another one. You know, I'm pretty sure McDonald's might be hiring. That'd be a good place to work. You can play with all the little toys and get your dinner and everything. And there's always a freak show going on in a McDonald's restaurant. So, happy days.
You are the most immature man I've ever met.
You're about not.
Yes, you are.
Not.
Oh, God, give me strength.
Right, see. Let's have a look. What am I up to? What have I done today? Well, open my big gob as normal.
Who'd be stupid enough to do that?
Justify, stupid.
So what I've been doing is, if I just flick this on, talking with the chaps, and if I just find it, that is it. Koraku. So I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Is asking for me to look at the Dax. And I was out for lunch at the time, but I've just come back and I've done a quick breakdown for them, which is here. And what they'll be able to see is what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and basically be able to go with it if they so wish. It's not a signal service, and nothing I do is on recommendation. If anybody ever comes to me and says, oh, I took a trade on your recommendation, I won't even talk about it, because it's not on my recommendation. It's on your recommendation. You are the person that presses the button, so the onus is on you. But what I am happy to do is break down what I would look at, and then I'll show you how I will trade it, which is what I'm going to do right now. Because I think it's only fair. It's all well and good me saying, oh, well, this will happen, that'll happen, and then not follow it up. So that's what I'm doing now. All right? It's kind of what I do all the time. And work out the strengths for them. Work out biases for them so they can see what's going on, all that sort of thing. And now I'm going to put money where mouth is. So is it ready? Can we look at this? Well, it's not far away, in fairness. I do want it to kind of come back up onto this black line. But while it's having a bit think what it's doing, let me show you something. So this is the 5-minute chart. You can see it's had a colossal drive up and now it's on a steady downward move. But there is waves within this. All right, and it's on a wave pushing up away from this level. Okay, so let's break it from the top. What can we see? Well, that's a sell-off. Even when it's tried to push back up, it's failed. There's the tail. Now it's coming into a key level. Now, it's been there before, and I kind of either want to trade into it or trade after it. All right. And there it is. Now, if it's that far down, it has a good chance to come and visit down here somewhere. But that can take a while. Do I want to wait? Well, it's pushing in now. See that? And you can see it on the hourly screaming down. And it is on a 15-minute. Had its push up, it's failed, and now it's coming down. So I think down here is a reasonable place to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look to start placing orders on the black line moving down, but I'm happy to stage up to this black line to get a better price, and then if I can get paid on the way back, more's the better. So that's what I'm going to do, and well, I'll just trade it. If it wins, brilliant. If it doesn't, well, it doesn't, because it's not the best trade in the world, this, guys. The setup, as I've explained to the guys, is not good. All right, but that's not to say that you can't profit from it if you know how to manage trade. So let me get on with it, and I'll come back to you when I'm done. Okay, guys, pulled the plug. Why? Well, like I said at the start, this was not so good a trade. And whichever arena it was going to go into, I was going to trade and take the profit from it. So it stayed within this arena, and it didn't really go into this one. So that told me that this is a solid, strong level, and it's already been tested a few times, and I was right to pull because it didn't half shoot back up, and it would have give back the profit. So what was the profit? 270 quid. All right. One of them got clipped for 50 pence. Whoop-de-doo. How bad am I? It's not good having a red mark on my screen.
It's a tiny piece of paper. Okay, that's all it is. Tiny piece of paper.
Because I have a reputation of having a high hit rate. That's terrible. Are you gonna spank me? Can I spank you?
Oh, that's disgusting.
There's no answer to that, I'm sorry.
I was being naughty. I was being very naughty. Should we do it again? Let's see her face. Let's see how red we can get her face. So
I know what you're going to say, now I won't get red.
you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah,
Well, what am I going to say?
about spanking.
You have caused confusion and delay, and terrible trouble to my trousers.
Oh, you want to spank me? Yes, please. It doesn't really work like that in this house, because if I say something like that to her version of spanking is hitting me over the head with a chair.
I've never hit you with a chair.
Well, actually, it was a mirror, wasn't it?
No, I didn't hit you.
You did what? Go on, tell the good people what you did. Right. A couple of weeks ago, I told you a story about where she threw a fit and she did chuck something at me. She had to go to a chair, right? But the best one was, what did you try and hit me with?
I was asleep at the time.
And what did you hit me with?
I didn't hit you.
Well, what did you try to do?
With a mirror.
Hit me with a mirror. A bloody mirror. And you think I have an easy life. We're going through a very stressful period of our life, and one of us was making certain that I was stressed
I was
even more.
asleep. I was sleepwalking.
She does have trouble sleepwalking, and it is funny to watch. Let me just show you something, just while I pop back. I was bang on to pull that out at the right time. and it shows how key those levels are. All right. So, moral of the story. Well, the moral of the story is very simple. Trust your judgment, always. And if you can trust your judgment, you've got a chance in this game. If you can't, then you're probably, well, you're probably going to come off worse. Let's put it that way. So as a little pointer, as a bit of advice, put your levels in, trust your levels, trust your trade, and work between two pockets of air. In other words, if there's no roadblock, something to stop it. Now that can be an outer edge of a Bollinger Band, it can be a moving average, it can be a level, it can be a fib level. If you've got oscillators on, it can be an oversold, overbought. All these are roadblocks. And as a trader, you should be able to recognize them. And if you can recognize them, you can stay out of trouble. So I hope that helps. So there we go. Just put my money where my mouth is. And that's about it, really. So if you're interested in what I do and how I do it, do drop in the description. You'll find details of the Scruffy squad, where I am at every day. There's also various other links that you can use. There's 5% off a prop fund if you want to try it. And my preferred brokers if you want to use the same platforms as me. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love. And the money will follow. See you all in the next one.